Hello, on the 21st of March 2018, this pastor murdered this woman by removing her head, her arms and her feet from her body, then proceeded to bury her dead body parts in his church where he's a pastor of. Guys, this pastor is Pastor Oluwatobi Ipense, the pastor of Holy Gathering Evangelical Church of God. And our victim here is Mrs. Raliat Sani, a 35-year-old divorcee with 5 children. Guys, let's get into this crime story.
And Mr. Shukpeju removed the knife with him and cut off the woman's head. And before he cut off the woman's head, he put the blood of the woman in the 7 calabashes the 7 people were holding.
It all started when Mrs. Raliat Sani, a 35-year-old divorcee with 5 children, went to the Holy Gathering Evangelical Church of God, pastored by Pastor Oluwatobi Loba Ipense, who happens to be her lover. She went there on the 21st of March 2018, but she did not return. Her family started looking for her, but to no avail. Her mother decided on the 24th of March to go ask the pastor, "Have you seen my daughter?" The pastor said, "I haven't seen your daughter, that your daughter owes me 200,000 naira. And that when I see your daughter must pay my 200,000 naira. The pastor proceeded to asking the mother, that can I follow you people to give a statement to the police about your missing daughter, since as I'm the pastor of the church where she worships? Her mother said, do not bother. So her mother went home, started searching again for her child. Her 35-year-old child, Mrs. Raliat Sani, did not return home. So on the 26th of March, Mrs. Raliat Sani's brother, Adebole Said, decided to go to the police station and give a report on her missing sister. And he told the police station that her sister left home on the 21st of March to church, but she did not return. Upon hearing that, the commissioner of police, Mr. Ahmed Eliasu, decided to dash into action with his men. And they carried out an investigation. And they found out that the pastor was the last person Mrs. Raliat Sani had contact with. And they took the pastor to the police station. After serious interrogation and questioning, the pastor revealed that after serious interrogation by the police, the pastor revealed that Mrs. Raliat Sani is dead and that her dead body was buried in his church where he is a preacher. Upon hearing that, the commissioner of police, Ahmed Eliasu, dashed off with his men and took the pastor along to the church. And they went and excavated the body of Mrs. Raliat Sani. And when they excavated the body of Mrs. Raliat Sani, they found out that her body wasn't fully in place. Her head was chopped off, her arms were cut off, her feet was cut off too from her body. They started questioning Mr. Oluwatobi Loba Ipense that, why did you kill Mrs. Raliat Sani? Upon seeing her dead body parts, the commissioner of police, Ahmed Eliasu, continued with his questioning that what happened that led to Mrs. Raliat Sani's death. He said he is not the one who killed Mrs. Raliat Sani. That is his friend pastor of another church by name Daniel Supejo who killed Mrs. Raliat Sani. That he slit Mrs. Raliat Sani's throat, then cut off her arms and cut off her feet from her body, then drained off the blood from her body parts in 3 calabashes and gave him to drink in order to complete his initiation to the court or the church of Seraphim and Cherubim. When the police heard that, they decided to go for a manhunt for Daniel Supejo. And they arrested Mr. Daniel Supejo and they questioned him. Are you the one who killed Mrs. Raliat Sani? Mr. Daniel Supejo said no, he's not the one who killed Mrs. Raliat Sani. That it is Pastor Oluwatobi Loba Ipense who killed Mrs. Raliat Sani. That he did not deny the fact that he owns a cult. He further on said that they had called Pastor Oluwatobi Loba Ipense to give names of the members of his church. Then he gave all the names of the member of his church. That they decided that Mrs. Raliat Sani is the member that they are going to kill for blood sacrifice in order to complete the initiation of Pastor Oluwatobi Ipense to the Seraphim and Cherubim Church, which happens to be a cult. He further on said that when they decided that Mrs. Rala Sani is the one who is to be killed for Pastor, as a blood sacrifice for Pastor Oluwatobi Loba Ipense's conversion to the court, they told Pastor Oluwatobi Loba Ipense to call Mrs. Rala Sani. Then he called Mrs. Rala Sani his lover. Mrs. Rala Sani came immediately, where she was held tight by other members of the court. Then Pastor Oluwatobi Loba Ipense slit her throat, then cut off her head, cut off her arms, and cut off her feet too. Then drained the blood from her dead body parts into 3 calabashes. Then he drank it to complete his conversion to the court. But the commissioner of police, Ahmed Ilyasu, did not believe him. The commissioner of police decided to carry out a forensic investigation. And when the commissioner of police carried out a forensic investigation, they found out that the leader of that cult of Seraphim and Cherubim Church, Daniel Supejo, the friend pastor of Pastor Oluwatobi Loba Ipense, was the one who slit the throat of Mrs. Rala Sani, then cut off her body parts, then drained the blood out of her body parts into 3 calabashes, then gave Pastor Oluwatobi Loba Ipense to drink. So upon that evidence gotten from the police, they decided to prosecute these 2 pastors. So guys, now my analogy. Isn't this shocking? It is shocking. It is so shocking. This all happened in Ogun State, Nigeria, guys. It happened in Ogun State, Nigeria. This crime story is so shocking. If they would have told Mrs. Rala Sani, the 35-year-old divorcee with 5 children, that this your lover, this pastor by name Ipense, is the one who is going to slit your throat and kill you for blood sacrifice to complete his confession to a cult, she would have said no. Guys, this world is a wicked world. Let us be careful. Let's be careful who we date. Let's be careful who we go out, who we have sex with. You don't know the person you're dating, has a plan against you to kill you for blood sacrifice. So let us be careful. So my heart goes to Mrs. Rala Sani's family. It's something so shocking. Who is going to take care of the 5 children that she left behind? Because her parents are 85. Her mom is 85 years of age, and her dad is 90 years of age. So they are too old, to take care of these 5 children that she left behind. So guys, I love you all, but know Christ loves you more. So stay safe and be blessed. Be careful. There is so much evil outside. Bye-bye.